This is a reading for the Raziel Collective, and I'm definitely talking to the masculines. So, you've given an offer. You're waking up and you're staying committed to it, aren't you? Let's see what just fell on the ground. Cooperative team effort. Your feminine is trying as hard as she can. She needs you to remember, if you start falling into self-deprecating thoughts, you will send that ability for them to. But if you're sending love and positivity of self, that is what you're sending to them as well. There is a decision that's being made on the feminine side, and I want you to understand they are picking you. Okay? And they're picking you because this is part of their highest timeline as well. And they've needed time to let go. They've already let go of old people. Don't worry about that or anything like that. But it's like the fear that you're going to be like others. That your offers aren't true. That you're pretending to be somebody you're not. Interesting. Okay, so Spirit doesn't want you to slow down, but they're going to help you with analyzing the pace going forward. So we don't scare our feminine way, but also don't cause stagnation within the connection. Okay. All right, cool. So we have we have the King of Coins up hand, so that's an offer of loyalty, leading by example, and being a patient, planned leader, but still make crossroads. Okay. So when your feminine reaches out to you, no matter if it's been a day, no matter if it's been 2 hours, if you want to reach back to her in that moment, then do it. Don't do a matching game. Don't feel like because she didn't message you for 2 hours or whatever, that means that you have to do the same thing. That is on your end incorrect. That is on your end doing something out of ill will. Feeling not enough. Feeling like you have to change who you are. Okay, if you're doing something, if you're busy and you can't look at it, don't. It will be there when you're later. Talking about text message, talking about something you guys had to talk about at home. You'll be able to get back to it later. Don't be afraid also to talk about things that are important to you. Don't try to be this perfect person all the time for the feminine, because when you try to be this perfect person, the feminine feels like there's something to unrealistic to meet up to. You need to make it obvious. You need to let it known to your feminine that you don't expect anything from them. Damn well don't perceive or expect perfection. Continue to be patient with them. Continue to be patient with them. You're the masculine. This is your counterpart. This is the person you do that with. See, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, but with the Three of Swords in reverse, both of you have had people that weren't willing to go forward. And you felt like, how am I going to get forward with this person? Forward without this person. You saw them in your life forever and ever and ever. But you two are the actual Three of Swords in reverse, not this Seven of Wands. You're the two that make everything happen together. You see, the Three of Swords up hand is like you're getting stabbed in the back. But you're still walking, you're still up, you're still holding yourself up. But this Three of Swords in reverse, the energy intensity is like somebody sees that's happening to you and they're running towards you. And they're going to catch you right before you fall because we're human. We can only keep ourselves up for so long, and we need somebody of that encouragement. Somebody that is the roller coaster buddy. Somebody who is your teammate. This is a true teammate. By you not giving up, you're proving to the feminine all of your words. You're proving. If you think they're seeing you in a low light, they're not. They're not. See, with this Ten of Coins, wealth, completion, spiritual, material, physical, emotional, world, abundance. You are on the right path. They are part of your highest timeline, and the offer is being reciprocated. They're not going to ghost you. They're going to take their time. They're going to respect your space and their space. But they're not going anywhere. You're part of each other's highest timelines. Spirit wants you to be cooperative, like a dance with this feminine. Okay? What extra do we have? What extra do we have? So the sacral chakra. Right now, the energy that... Oh, okay. So there's a lot of sexual tension as well going on right now. A lot of you, breathing techniques. Breathing techniques would be imperative if you're feeling blocked or anything like that right now. There's going to be a lot of sexual healing between you two. With this come to me, the masculine's just setting that energy of like, I'm going to make you happy in more ways than one. That's another thing that's been going on, is this inner conflict, because now both of you are having a lot of sexual thoughts of each other. With this Leo, what I'm saying with this is it's when it comes to romance, like in the Leo, it's like that lion, that bull-headed energy, and I also see strength. The card strength, which means not subduing to inner weakness and such. So there could be Leo placement within this dynamic. If anything, though, it's that bull-headed energy. It's that fast forward, that courage to stand up. The masculine sees you as a gift, feminine, if that's who's watching this. But I'm talking to the masculine and the counterpart right now. See, the feminine, the feminine sees that you both have met your match. The feminine is honest with herself and knows you are what she's been asking for. With this green, adventuring, it's a stone of great opportunity. So, and there's a lot of good luck associated with it. You're both letting go of disappointments. You're making new room for opportunities. And allowing yourself to stay in this state of optimism is just encouraging it for them. When you feel yourself slipping, go do something. Read a book, exercise, expand your horizon. Don't stay festering in a seat and thinking and causing your heart to race, etc., yada yada. This is right. You're correct. Spirit wants you to breathe and put your shoulders down, because the hardest part has been done. I'm not saying there won't be reasonable precautions and more learning and growing together, but the hardest part is done, where you're just like in that separation and not sure when you're coming back. That part's done. So the energy, the masculine is sending the feminine forwarding on is light, just being a light space, just being safety, just being comfort. Don't make assumptions about what's going on in the feminine's head. In nature, and clear your energy. So the feminine, what I keep hearing is nature versus nurture. This person's understanding how the nurture could have affected the way that they saw love as a natural source. The feminine is saying that we can clear our energy together, like we're a clearing source. We're purification for each other, and you make me feel natural. What I feel for you is organic. The feminine is, their feelings for you are growing every day, my friend. Okay, so continue to let this form organically. Don't hold back from them, but don't overstep boundaries either. You got this, masculine. This is going forth. All right, Raziel Collective? All right. Let's get it. All right, so what's a little extra for the Raziel Collective? What is the little extra? Inwards, outwards. Extrovert has a lot to say. All right, so yeah, we got an aha moment with your feminine. As you grasp these lessons and you download them and you accept them, they are too. Completion, big decision, heavy thinking. You feel yourself like thinking, should I make another move? Should I reach out again? Like, for the ones of you who are in constant communication, you're more thinking of, should I ask for that next step? Should I ask to go out? Should I ask them to be my girlfriend or my boyfriend, however it resonates for you? The reason you're feeling this intensity, okay, is because they're about to make that forward movement from you. Remember, these are collective. We're all in different parts of the journey. Some of you are at that point of about where it is okay. It is okay. It is time to be in a more committed relationship, asking for boyfriend, girlfriend. Some of you, it's just that next forward movement of a date, of stating we're more than friends, etc. But needless to say, the reason the masculine's feeling that energy is because the feminine is making that decision to come in. They have a lot to say, and they've picked you. Trust. This is good. This is part of your highest timeline. Hell yeah. Let's get it.